Hi everyone, and it's the 13th of November. Sorry if I threw a few people into a tiz yesterday announcing it was the 13th of the 12th of October or something. Anyway, it is November. Plenty to talk about. We are talking about holidays. We're talking about holiday dates. Let's check out some new holiday dates for next year. Now, the Cabinet yesterday approved 3 additional public holidays for 2025 in Thailand. This announced on the Khao English Facebook page. And the first one is Monday, June the 2nd, designated as a special additional public holiday, creating a 4-day holiday period from May 31 to June 3, which includes Her Majesty the Queen's birthday. Now, number 2, a special additional public holiday, making a 4-day holiday weekend from August the 9th to the 12th, which includes National Mother's Day. And then number 3 is the 2nd of January 2026, which makes a 5-day holiday period from December 31 to January 4, which extends the New Year holiday period. So some extra public holidays here in Thailand. They already have quite a few. The Thai people are happy, the bosses not quite so. Now, another holiday that's very big here in Thailand is Christmas. And they do Christmas better in Bangkok than most other cities in the West. Southeast Asia's tallest Christmas tree has been unveiled at Central World in Bangkok, marking the start of Bangkok's holiday season. And the 40-metre art toy-themed Christmas tree stands as the centrepiece of Merryville 2025. So that's the whole forecourt area out in the front of Central World onto, Ratcha Prasong Road. And if you've got kids, well, something you've really got to take them to. It's a quite exciting, very colourful day and night. So it's amazing the trouble and the expense a lot of Thai shopping centres go dressing up in the Christmas theme. And if you want to celebrate Christmas, as far as decorations are concerned, it's very hard to beat what they do in Bangkok. Now, this cat story, the black cat used in the Thai TV period drama, is not only confined to Thailand, it's made the BBC. Convulsing cat in Thai TV show sparks abuse concerns, and people in Thailand are accusing a high-profile television drama of potentially abusing animals after a cat was shown convulsing on the ground. Now, cynics might say that all this free publicity about the period drama here in Thailand and overseas is just really good viral marketing. As a former boss of mine used to say, any publicity is good publicity as long as they spell your name right. And concerned viewers of Thai drama The Empress of Ayutthaya questioned what was done to the animal to make its performance so convincing, with some suggesting potential mistreatment. And in the controversial scene, a woman makes a cat drink her tea to test if it's been spiked. Moments later, the cat lies purring and writhing on the ground until it dies. And the show's director said the cat had been put under anaesthesia with the supervision of experts. He added that the cat had regained consciousness and promised to take the cat in for a health check. And people from PETA issued a statement on Monday condemning the anaesthetising of the cat for entertainment, describing it as reckless, dangerous and cruel. And they said if you can't make a TV show without risking the lives of animals, you're in the wrong business. So I did a quick check yesterday on Netflix, and currently it's the #1 ranked show in Thailand, the Empress of Ayutthaya. So despite all the negative publicity, it doesn't seem to have done much to harm the ratings of the show so far. Acknowledging our sponsors, 5-Star Marine and Beach House Thailand. Let me take you on a trip to Suvarnabhumi Airport. You arrive from wherever and you find a van to take you to your accommodation. And then an hour later, you're sort of wondering, are we going in the right direction? And the PathiaNews.com has got the story, Thai officers rescue Chinese tourists from border scam, redirect them safely to Pattaya. And this all happened yesterday. Thai immigration officers in Tak, which is in the far west of Thailand, intercepted a vehicle carrying 5 Chinese tourists who'd been misled to believe they were en route to Pattaya. And officials at the Mae Sot checkpoint stopped the car on the Mae Sot Tak Road and, with the assistance of a Chinese translator, verified the tourists' documents, which were in order. It was discovered that the tourists had intended to visit Pattaya, but were instead driven towards the border with Myanmar, raising suspicion of potential trafficking. And Tak authorities in Thailand intervened just in time, as the tourists could have been taken to Myawaddy in Myanmar, where they risked being, it says allegedly, coerced into work by an alleged Chinese call centre. Nothing alleged about any of this, a complete misuse of the word alleged. And in a related operation, Tak authorities are also assisting other foreign trafficking victims at a local human trafficking support centre, coordinating with NGOs to ensure their safety and well-being. So just to give you an idea of the extent of some of these online call centre scams and their human trafficking, there are now hundreds of NGOs, many of them situated on the border checkpoints between Thailand and Myanmar, Thailand and Laos, Thailand and Cambodia, trying to help people who are in many cases being unwittingly trafficked to these online call centres to scam, well, in most cases, their own countrymen. It was also covered in khaosoddenglish.com. Chinese tourists' Pattaya trip turns into scammer ring at Myanmar border. The Khaosod English report didn't sprinkle their story so liberally with the word allegedly. And they say police believe the group was likely being trafficked to Myawaddy, Myanmar, where they would have been forced to work in illegal scam call centres. And following their rescue, authorities safely escorted the tourists to their intended destination in Pattaya. Let's see what we're talking about here. So there we've got a trip there from Suvarnabhumi Airport to Pattaya, usually going to take a maximum of 2 hours. But there up the top, that red circle is the Tak border with Myanmar, with Myawaddy on the other side of the border, and that's, well, minimum 6 to 8 hour car journey. So you're sitting there in the back of the van talking to your friends about all the things you're going to be doing in Pattaya. You sort of have a look at your watch at hour 3, hour 4 and thinking, where's Pattaya? Okay, another tourism-related story. Bangkok Post reporting hoteliers decry use of illicit foreign entities. So this is foreigners coming to Thailand, setting up Thai companies with Thai nominees, and then jigging the paperwork so that they're still running the business with, well, the important part, all the money going into their bank accounts. And the widespread use of Thai nominees by foreign businesses in Thailand is a growing concern among hoteliers, who fear the low prices and quality could destroy the tourism reputation of the country. And all this suggested by the Thai Hotels Association, and they say the government should put in more effort to crack down on those illegal businesses, as they'll impact the whole tourism industry. 3-star hotels and lower are more worried about prices, as illegal hotels are direct competitors, and have the same concern about a bad image for the tourism industry in general, with hotels in the central and northern region having the most impact. So I do speak to some of these GMs at hotels from time to time, and apart from complaining about just how hard it is to get good staff, still, a lot of them are complaining about how high the service charge is getting. This is a sort of a monthly tip. They get their wage and then they get this service charge. And in Phuket, in the last month, a lot of the hotels were paying some of their staff 100,000 baht plus in service charge. Clearly, I'm in the wrong business. Let's talk congestion charge. This has been proposed for Bangkok to try and start sorting out the traffic problems in the capital, reported in nationthailand.com. Bangkok's congestion charge model to be ready in 6 months, according to the Transport Minister. And he says the congestion fees collected will go to the infrastructure fund, which will then be used to buy back electric train projects. So a lot of private contracts were used to build some of the public transport infrastructure around Bangkok. Now, well, the government wants to try and buy it back. He explained that once the electric train projects are bought back, the government can implement its policy of setting a flat 20 baht fare on all electric train services in the capital. And the congestion charge will also reduce air pollution and ease traffic jams in the heart of Bangkok. The government's decided that those who live in the centre of the city will be exempted from paying the charge. I would have thought that's going to limit the potential success of the congestion charge. And comparing it to some overseas model, he said this policy has helped reduce traffic congestion in London by 16% and increased the use of public transport by 18%. And the article goes on to talk about some congestion charges in other European cities as well. Now, we spoke about public holidays at the start of the program. We'll end by talking about another public holiday that's coming up this Friday. Well, not so much a public holiday, but certainly a celebration. Loy Krathong revellers urged not to use krathongs made of bread. This being reported by Thai PBS World. And they say they shouldn't be using krathongs made of bread or styrofoam, and to use those made of natural materials like corn husk, banana trunk or leaves to protect the environment. And Loy Krathong celebrations in Bangkok this Friday will be at 140 locations across the capital. And the price of krathongs made of bread range from 10 to 20 baht, while ones made of banana leaves in the shape, of course, the pygmy hippo Mu Deng or the Labubu character cost 20 baht. So when you arrive at your local feature in your town this year for Loy Krathong, I'm taking about 8 customers, I think, this year, so they can enjoy the celebration. We'll arrive there and there'll be lots and lots of tables with lots of krathongs. I usually find them a bit more than 20 baht. Anyway, we'll see what's available this year, and we look forward to floating our troubles away once again. Thanks for watching today. Hopefully you're a bit more up to date with things happening around Thailand. Thanks to our main sponsor, 5-Star Marine at 5starmarinephuket.com. Please subscribe to the channel. That's the very best help that you can do for me, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.